Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sagittarius, this week it is just open messages from the universe. I am going to see whatever the universe wants to talk to you about. I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle deck and the Unknown Tarot. So, Sagittarius, let's get started. There's nothing else to do but to fling out cards here. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Oh, that was cool. I don't know if that was cool. That was really cool. I want to recreate that. They basically, these two cards, they were like, they came out and went like that. All right. The first card that came out was Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. And, oh no, actually that did not come out. This one came out first. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. All right, and then it was Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So, you know, I haven't even seen what those other two cards are, but this has kind of the feeling like there's something in your life that is just not happening, and it doesn't feel like, you know, how much you contribute to this. It still doesn't happen. It just feels like something that it would be great good fortune if you achieved this, if it came to you. So it could be love, it could be money, it could be some sort of goal specifically in your life that you've been trying to fulfill. But yeah, there's something about this that almost feels like, well, the only thing that's going to make this happen is great good fortune because I've done everything that I can. I don't know. That's how I interpret that, like going from the 4-leaf clover to that. Okay, then these two, Lion, time to act. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Oh, okay. So there is good fortune here, but it is also dependent on what you do. So something that you do, whatever this is that you want, that you haven't been able to achieve, the right time is coming for it. So it is kind of, it's almost like the universe saying, hey, yeah, we needed to create an environment that was, more fortunate for you to achieve this. We get it. We've done that, or we're doing that, but there'll also be a part that you play in this. So you'll need to act here, but be shrewd and resourceful. So particularly in business. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Interesting. Firecracker, excitement. And then it's like reversed. So Jug, a light-hearted, carefree time and excitement. I need tarot. My friends. Let's further develop this message for Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm just listening for my son. He got himself like cleaned up. I could hear him up there and ready earlier than you typically would, which is still pretty bad. I mean, it's summer, well, 10 a.m. But it's telling me something's going on. It must be someone that he wants to maybe Minecraft with online. I thought I heard him coming down the stairs to ask. Is it okay if I go online a little bit? Oh, the 4 of Cups. Great good fortune. Well, if it is, you're not seeing it. So it's just, yeah. The 4 of Cups is basically like the higher cup being offered here. The universe showing you something great, but you're not seeing it. Like there's things going on around you that, you know, yeah, meh. It's kind of like the meh card, right, of the tarot. Like, meh. Maybe because you feel something is lacking. What's the Barrel? The Barrel. The 8 of Coins. I wonder if some of you are like looking for a job, like specifically looking for a job or looking for a new job. Well, if anything, I want to say that you've mastered the feeling that things are lacking. Time to act. Wow, the Queen of Wands. There you go. Fire it up, baby. Time to act. Like really strong energy. Don't hold back. Know this is yours. You can do it. Shrewdness and resourcefulness. The 7 of Cups. Oh, that's very interesting. And like the Fox, that seems like the right energy, right? This is really too interesting. And these are the 2 cards that kind of came out and went, like they were attached and then flew their separate ways. So it's almost like you take some sort of action, because both of these predators to me would function in different ways. The lion is going to hide, yes, and wait for the prey to come close enough, because its biggest strength is just its brute force. It can run, obviously, but it's its brute strength and force. So, and that is very fiery energy, right? And you're getting the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is really like a really going in with a lot of gusto. But then it's like, I don't know if the situation or the environment is going to change somehow, or you need to initially kind of push yourself, because then you introduce the fox. And, you know, we think about foxes and we think about, I do, hen houses, right? Always waiting for the farmer because the dogs are away. How do I get into that hen house? I have to be shrewd and resourceful. So they're all fenced in there. I got to dig under the fence a little bit, or maybe I can jump the fence and climb a bit. But with the 7 of Cups, that almost feels like too many options, or like you're not sure, like you're kind of maneuvering through some sort of environment here that's even maybe confusing, or you don't quite understand what's going on. The 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so the initial, maybe this is, I don't know if I'm reading like, I don't know, it's an open message, right? Is it something going on for you right now? Is it something that went on for you in the past and now we're trying to like correct it? Because there's something very different between the lion and the fox, and that fire energy, it doesn't seem like the right thing here, because the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Swords, that's not what leads to some form of success here. Like pushing as hard and as fast and as forcefully as you can. That's not the way through this. So it looks like to me the way through this is the fox, right? Because it's not an easy path. This is not something that's, you know, a straight road here, because that's what the lion would do. For the most part, there wouldn't be a lot of obstacles between the lion and its prey. But the fox knows, you know what? I can see those things hanging on the fence there. I think if I jump the fence, all those are going to make a lot of sound. And then that farmer dude's going to come out with the rifle. So I have to find another way around this, right? But if he charged like the lion, roar, all the bells and whatever's hanging on the fence to alert the farmer would go off. So this is a very curious reading. I actually I'm going to keep using this deck. I thought maybe I'll go to the Teeny Tiny Tarot, but I'm going to put 3 cards now under each one of these spots, because I'm really intrigued by the 4 of Cups. Is this like some sort of really great opportunity that came your way, that comes your way, that will come your way, but you won't recognize it at the time because you are feeling kind of like more of a lack than anything? Or does something come in when you're feeling kind of disenchanted about stuff and you're like, wow, shit me, this is great. Maybe good things do happen. So, you know, I got some questions here. Questions here, Sagittarius? Okay. Ooh, the Devil. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm gonna need more room. I'm gonna need more room. Just a second. Okay, the barrel with the Eight of Pentacles, right? Now that just feels like you could, like, because it talks about, well, love, money, or goals, but it's the Eight of Pentacles. I just can't help but feel like, though, that there's something here about, like, because to me, the Eight of Coins also represents, like, mastering things. You've really, like, honed in a skill here. And is it a skill of feeling some sort of lack? The Ace of Coins, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Now I feel like it's actually like having maybe lost your job or changed jobs. You get an opportunity here, but then it ends. And now you're kind of, you're very protective. Or there's accusations. I don't know why that feels like accusations. Like these wands are feeling more like accusations. Are you being accused of something? Were you accused of something at work? And then it's time to act. The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, what went down here? Because now this looks like a time to act. Oh, it looks like you find yourself in some sort of an awkward situation. Now, the cards that are coming in with the four-leaf clover, it looks like to me, like you had some sort of responsibility here with the Devil and the Two of Coins. And daydreaming in that responsibility, maybe, with the Two of Wands. Sort of like daydreaming about something. Maybe fantasizing, imagining something really good happening for you. And is it connected because you're feeling a lack? You're feeling a lack here in your life. But it feels to me like it has something to do with resources or money, because it talks about the possibility of money with the barrel. You have the Eight of Coins and the Ace of Coins. But then this Ace of Coins ends with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Either you find yourself needing to get out of some sort of situation, right, which is linked to time to act. So I'm wondering if it's you. Like it's time to get out of this before it gets worse? Or is it something that, like, I don't know why I'm feeling accusations with the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Wheel. Yeah, like you have to just like get yourself out of something. Like quickly. And that's the energy to me of the Lion. Like you have to take a quick leadership choice here in your life and get out of something. You may have even felt sort of, to me, like the Devil and the Two of Coins can even be like something that you're contractually obligated to. And just kind of balancing this day in and day out. But then finding yourself sort of, you know, like this is very, look at these two cards. These two cards are really gray. Really gray. This looks like a storm is coming in. It's, yeah. Right? But look at this. This is like, oh, I imagine I'm in the tropics. I'm on a nice beach. There's fresh pineapple and papaya. It's just like, it has such a fresh energy about it. And it is. It's kind of like projecting what the future could be for yourself with the Two of Wands. So it honestly, to me, it kind of feels like being in some situation here that you're kind of contractually obligated to. It's, yeah, it's just literally meh. It's meh. But then I don't know if something happens or you're just your mind just like needs to survive this. So you just go into sort of fantasy realm. I just need to imagine something else going on right now. I can't really be here. And how that's created a great good fortune. I mean, maybe this is something that you do energetically. You know, like you start to change your energy through your mind when what's happening in reality around you sucks. And then, but then, okay, I think reality still exists though. Well, it always will. I mean, until we can really shift it. Oh, I still have to pull cards to get to the fox. I'm still trying to work through this. But so, okay, because now we're looking at things to me that could still be related to contractual obligations. There's a new opportunity here. Maybe you have a new opportunity, so you end one that you already have an obligation to. And then there's accusations or people like, why? Why are you doing that? Where are you going? What's happening? You just have to kind of like protect yourself. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. Right? And then it's a time to act. Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands is like, oh my God, this is such a conflict. I don't even want to be here anymore. I don't want to be involved in this. I can't invest in this. And then the Wheel, just changing your own good fortune in some sense, right? By taking action. The Fox is shrewd, resourceful, especially in business. But it's the Seven of Cups. So what the hell? Maybe there's something going on and you're like, I don't understand what's going on here. I need to get myself out of here. The Nine of Coins. Whoa, the Nine of Coins. The Five of Coins. Ah, the Lovers. Okay, I see you on a path here. This, I want to say, could very well have something to do with work. If it's not, you know, it doesn't have to be. But it kind of looks like that. And it's some sort of contractual obligation that is really dissatisfying. So you start satisfying yourself sort of like the dream realm. You know, I imagine too, like sometimes it's not easy being on things that are very repetitive, like an assembly line or something like that. What do you do all day? You know, if it's something that you don't really have to be intellectually, boom, boom, really there, I would imagine like just kind of let your mind go. Have a whole life going on in there. I don't know if you're capable of that. Most of my planets are in the 12th house, so maybe this is just from my perspective, but that's what it looks like to me. And then, yeah, so I want to say maybe having a new opportunity here, so you end an opportunity that you're obligated to. But it feels like people are like, why? Why would you do that? This is great. Why are you going? What are you doing? It's just like, I don't know if it's accusations or too much coming at you. Like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone, right? The Seven of Wands. So maybe there is some sort of conflict created in this because, you know, then you go into the Nine of Cups. You have to be shrewd here to create some sort of divine choice for yourself. Are you starting your own business? Like, are you starting your own business? But here's the thing I want to say. Because of what's sitting on the table, like this to me looks like someone who could be starting their own business after leaving, you know, a company that they worked for, but possibly thinking about taking some clients from that old business with them. You know, doing something here that's not, I don't know. It's questionable. It's questionable. And I guess it comes down to morality and things that you've signed. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Tower. Wow. So it starts with the Tower, this underlying. The Eight of Wands. Oh, I missed that. The Page of Cups. Oh, this something gives you hope. This is like a big change here that, you know, and you might have done it quite quickly. A very fast change that kind of brings in some hope here. Hope for your higher cup. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is really activating it. I am not done with this one, Sagittarius. Okay, the Seven of Cups, The Nine of Swords. What is this part here that's so... Okay, the Nine of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, if you've left something, it almost has a feeling like things are not working out as you specifically planned. Like if you've left something here, you took a really strong, decisive action. But it's funny because I want to say it doesn't seem like it would have been the wrong thing to do based on the cards that I see. But something's not showing up like a result or how you thought things would go after you did that. Doesn't seem to be happening. Like it's not appearing yet. The Nine of Coins. The High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. It's almost like a... Do you hear them? It's the Canada geese. They're migrating. This, I really realized when I moved to this spot, it seems to be a migratory path. So in the spring, there was a lot. There was geese and swans and all sorts of things migrating, and then everybody disappeared. And just in the last couple of days, I'm hearing them, they're all coming back. All coming back, or they're all heading south, whatever they're doing. So I don't know, maybe that means something to you to hear the geese coming in like that and that they're returning along the same path. So this Nine of Pentacles, this is okay. This energy with the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, this to me looks like if there's something that you're trying to do for yourself, continue to stay motivated even if you don't see the results yet. Keep your motivation and your motor running, even if you don't see the results yet. The Five of Coins. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're not seeing the results of something yet. The Lovers. So you're still... The World and the Ten of Swords. Wow, it's almost like this choice, I don't know what this choice was. If it, like something to do on your own here. Could be a relationship, but I'm not really picking up relationship energy here. Not to say that it wouldn't be. I mean, everybody's story is going to be a little bit different. But this choice is like in the can. It could not be more over, this choice. Well, I want to say if you've been having difficulty making a choice, I mean, there's no question now. You know what the choice is, but the Fox, to be shrewd. Business. Justice. You're trying to bring some kind of balance here. Which is weird. This energy is so difficult. Okay, the Lion. The Queen of Swords and the Star. So again, like some sort, like seeing something for what it is, taking some sort of decisive action, jumping in and doing it to almost like the universe shows you what you should be doing. A path to great healing. Someone's like, well, what frick? Where's this path taking me? Universe? I don't know. And honestly, it kind of feels like if you had high hopes in something, they're gone. The Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Well, the Two of Wands was over here in this desolate wow, the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it honestly, it feels like this is that space that I was talking about. You know, you're contractually obligated to something and it's just dull and dreary. You got the Two of Pentacles again now with the King of Swords. So it's kind of like this is not a place where, you know, you can express yourself. This is a place of maybe a lot of like rules and regulations. I'm gonna add, I haven't done this for anybody, but I mean, I don't like to end a reading with just like, what the fuck? This is shit. So I'm gonna ask guidance, just guidance for you before I go to do the extended. Okay, yeah, what is the guidance, advice for Sagittarius in this reading? What is the advice at this time for Sagittarius in their higher good, their best interest, for the higher good and their best interest of Sagittarius? What is the guidance for them at this time? The King of Swords. It's not to get emotional about something, that's for sure. It's to see things clearly with your mind. And maybe there's some sort of emotion, like maybe your emotions are playing a factor here with the Seven of Cups, and that's affecting your mind. Because the Nine of Swords and Judgment, the King of Swords, this guidance, the Chariot, the Moon, holy Cancer energy. And the Four of Swords. This is to learn to see clearly in the darkness. Learn to see clearly in the darkness. We've moved you there. It's Murphy. Yeah, I'm just, it's like, yeah, it feels like that. The universe saying, I've moved you there. Now you must see clearly in the darkness. Right? To have this King of Swords in the Moon, which is illusions, fears, unknowns. You better use your intuition because there's no path that you can see forward. And then the Four of Swords is, right, like healing, taking a break, resting. I wonder even like, because that's on the other side of the Moon. So maybe having come out of some sort of dark period and to heal your mind so that you can see clearly. So the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups. Oh, it's kind of like excited about, I want to say something from your past, but in this it looks like it's been raining a long time and the sun starts to come out. So something excited, like maybe you haven't seen the sun in a while, and the sun is just, you know, like the clarity in your life. All right, I mean, that's the advice that I got there. Oh yeah, what am I doing in the extended? Here's my little card. What's going on around you that you can't see? Oh, more interesting than like fucking life, Cindy, I know. So I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. I'm going to use the Kippa, and I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, y'all. Do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.